Welcome to today's OG lesson. Today we're going to be reviewing some cards that we've learned in the past. We're also going to be doing a two-syllable word game. I've collected 8 items, and you're going to try to guess what they are, and then we're going to spell and write them together. Next, we'll be reviewing our spelling words and read words, and then finally writing a dictation sentence together. So let's begin with our card review. Please go ahead and read the cards with me. A-R, car-R. E-R, her-er. I-R, bird-er. O-R, horn-or. U-R, burn-er. A-N, fan-an. A-M, ham-am. A-L-L, ball-all. U-N-K, junk-unk. A-N-K, bank-ank. U-N-G, lung-ung. A-N-G, fang-ang. O-N-G, song-ong. O-N-K, honk-onk. I-N-K, pink-ink. I-N-G, ring-ing. A-E, safe A. E-E, Pete E. I-E, pine I. O-E, home O. U-E, mule U. A-I, bait A. A-Y, play A. E-A, eat E. E-E, jeep E. O-A, boat O. O-U, trout ow. O-W, snow O, or O-W, plow ow. Y, cry I. And Y, baby E. So when you're spelling or reading, these visuals often will remind you, or this chant will remind you, of what letters the words say. All right, moving on to our two-syllable word game. I'm going to move the camera down. For our two-syllable word game, I'm going to put a couple items on the table after giving you a couple clues, and you're going to try to figure out what the word is. You're going to need paper and pencil because we're going to also do the spelling together. Okay? Let me move this up just a little bit. No, back a little bit. All right. First item I have. This is something that we've been studying in school. It's a type of bird. It can fly forwards, backwards, upside down. I think it was our class's favorite bird. If you picked the hummingbird, you are correct. So we're going to go ahead and tap out hummingbird, and we're going to write the word. So here we go. I'm going to leave them right here. Okay. So on my paper, I'm going to put number 1. You guys are going to help me with this because you're going to do your own. So the word is hummingbird. Hummingbird. Ming, ing, ming, bird, bird. Big word. Let's begin with the first part. Hum, Let's write that word. Let's do the second part of the word. Ming, ing. And then let's do bird. Is spelled I-R, and then I hear a D on the end. Now when we write the word, we don't normally have spaces, but I wanted to divide the syllables up for us today. So we have the word hum, ming, bird. And again, We have a closed syllable here, that's why it's a. We have ming with the ing, and then we have the sound, I-R, bird, Okay, let's do number 2. The next item I brought is something you use to change the channel on your TV. It has buttons on it. It is called a remote. Let's go ahead and write the word remote. Let's tap it out. E-mote. M-O-T. Mote. This one we're going to go E. It's an open syllable. So we can go ahead and draw our line right there because we know it's the first part of the word. And then mote. M-O-T. And what makes the O say its name is the silent or super or magic E on the end. So we have the word remote. Okay, 2 for 2. Third word I want to do is, let's do this one. I like to add seasoning to my meals. If I breathe this in, it sometimes makes me sneeze. It is called pepper. Pepper. Pep, pa, eh, pa. Per, pa, per. Let's go ahead and write the first part. Pa, pa. That spells pep. And then we're going to go ahead and add per. Pa, thinking of the R controlled, E-R, pepper. We have the vowel right here, closed syllable, that's why it says eh. And then we have the ER sound there and why it says pepper. Number 4. I'm going to reach into my little bag and now I'm going to pick out this. When my lips are really dry or your lips are really dry, you often ask me if you can put on some chapstick. Let's tap out chap. Ch, ap, chap. I hear a digraph. Ch, ch, ap, chap. Stick. I, k. Another digraph. This is a closed syllable. That's why it says a and I. Chapstick. Number 5. We're halfway done. I am going to pick out, this is Avery's favorite stuffy. There's also a movie called Blank Ink. For Halloween, you might dress up as one of these. It is a monster. Avery's had this for 13 years. Poor little ears, armpits. Anyways, that's his monster. Monster. Mon. Let's write that first part. Draw a line, and then we can do stir. Monster. When we go back and code that word, we see a closed syllable is what makes it say ah, and then we have the on the end. Monster. Number 6. I'm running out of room here. We are studying birds right now. Some of you have even built one of these. You put them in trees, and birds will make it a home. It is a beautiful, look at how pretty this one is. Bird house. So we have bird, and then we have the word house. I love this birdhouse. Ready? Bird. Bird. Let's write that part. Bird. I have my IR. Now let's do house. Ow. Could be O-W or O-U. I know it's O-U. H-O-U as in trout, ow. House. And this word has a E on the end. Does not play fair, but it does have that OU sound right there. Birdhouse. I love my birdhouse. 2 more to go. Number 7. This is a picture of something that grows on trees. It has a shell over it. It grows on oak trees. It begins with the word A. It is a corn. K is a C. O-R. We remember that from when we learned our R controls. Acorn. N on the end. A is our open syllable, and then we have the O-R there. Last one, I have 2 things to choose from. Let's go ahead and do this one. When I make pasta, I need to serve it, so I need to use a large spoon. It is called a serving spoon. So we have another sound. Serving. Let's pound it out. E-R. Serve. V. Serve. And then we have our glued sound ing. I-N-G. So we have the and then ing. Serving. Let's go ahead and reread these words and scoop them. The first one had 3 syllables. Hum, ming, bird. Hummingbird. Next one. Remote. Remote. Pep, per, pepper. Chap, stick, chapstick. Monster, monster. Bird, house, birdhouse. Acorn, acorn. And serve, ing, serving. Remember, when you learn how to break words apart and look at the vowels or the glued sounds or the digraphs or the R controlled, you'll be able to read the words better and spell the words better. We have quite a few spelling words this week. Let's go ahead and review our spelling words. The first word, we're not going to write them today, we're just going to review them, is the word E-A-T. Vowel team E-A, the word is eat. Next one, S-O-E-P, sleep. Vowel team E-E. Next one, D-R-I-V, drive. Magic E makes the I say its name. Next word, thunder, digraph TH, th, short closed syllable, vowel, short vowel and then the on the end, thunder. Next word, costume, closed syllable, super E makes the U say its name. Eat, seat, belt, seat belt. The EA says E, the says the short vowel because it's a closed syllable surrounded by consonants. I, open syllable, day, Friday. Open syllable, vowel team AY. Rain, ing, raining. Vowel team AI, glued sound ing, raining. Sun, light, sunlight. Closed syllable says IGH says I, sunlight. Let's read these together by scooping. Sunlight. Raining. Friday. Seat belt. Costume. Thunder. drive, one syllable word, can't scoop, sleep, and eat. Let's go ahead and write a sentence using, instead of our spelling words this week, let's use some of my objects today. So I'm going to go ahead and take my birdhouse, because I know that goes well with my, didn't break that, with my hummingbird. So I'm going to use the word birdhouse, hummingbird, chapstick, remote, and pepper will not go with these items. So we're going to do the sentence, the hummingbird, let's think here, the hummingbird flew quickly by the birdhouse. So let's write that. Please write with me. Hummingbird flew quickly by the birdhouse. Okay, read it again with me. The hummingbird flew quickly by the birdhouse. Now we can go ahead and fill in the blanks. So the first part of the word was the word the. The is a high frequency word we know how to spell, T-H-E, the. Hummingbird, 3 syllables, hummingbird. We're going to divide it into 3 parts. Let's do hum first. M. Next part, ming, ing. Last part, bird, da. Hummingbird. That's a big word. The hummingbird flew. Ooh. We haven't learned the word ooh yet. You spell it E-W. The hummingbird flew quickly. Qua, 2 letters. Q, U. I, short I. C-K, digraph. Quickly, L-Y. Quickly. 2 syllable word. Quickly. Kind of like baby. It's an E. Quickly by. 1 syllable word with a Y says I. Quickly by the birdhouse. Bird. Let's do that first. Da. Bird house. Ow. O-U. Silent E. Remember my period. If I need my mountain there to remind me of my capital, I can do that. Then I can read the sentence again. The hummingbird flew quickly by the birdhouse. I can go ahead and do my cups. I have a capital letter. My sentence makes sense. I have an ending mark, and my spelling is accurate. I'm going to go ahead and neatly rewrite the sentence. The hummingbird flew quickly by the birdhouse. I'm going to add my period. Just realized it's 9:04 and I should be in a Zoom meeting. So I'm going to turn the camera back real quick. If I'm late for your Zoom meeting, I'm sorry. I was just recording this. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson on reviewing cards, doing some guessing of what 2 syllable words could be, and then finally writing a dictation sentence together. Again, the sentence was, the hummingbird flew quickly by the birdhouse. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye-bye, guys.